Salute. This is Lawrence D. Adam. This is when spirituality and the game combines. You have the thinking class. This subject has to be talked about. Put your tool in your pocket. Now, when we talk about tool, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about what? Your phallus, you know what? Your tool. But it's so disheartening to see that so many men are so easy. You're an easy lover. A woman can just twerk, show some cleavage, have on, do some on Instagram, put up an OnlyFans, and you willing to pull out your pocket. You're willing to get in your pocket and give her everything. Give her the world, the moon, the stars, you're ready to give her everything. The dangerous part of that is you don't see the value of who you are. You don't see the value of who you are. Let me adjust this right quick. You don't see the value of who you are. A lot of men have not learned the simple tool, the simple game of the strategy of putting your what? Your tool in your pocket. That means putting your lower nature where it needs to be at and being governed by your higher nature, your mind. Too many guys are driven by their lower nature and they get in mistakes. They go to jail. They lose their house. They lose their home. They lose everything else because all they want to do is sniff after the kitty cat. You cannot win in life if you're going to sniff after the kitty cat. Just plain and simple. I'm not speaking from something I've read. I'm speaking from experience. The moment I get to chase after women and doing this and doing that, guess what happens? I get off purpose. I get off what I need to do. And guess what happened? I'm not in line on what my destiny should be. So the first point I want to make sure I emphasize is put your tool in your pocket. Well, LDA, I don't know how to do that. That means that you do not be governed, or you do not lead with your wallet, and you do not lead with your what? Tool. Yes, you have sexual tension there and you have the attraction, but you do not lead with it. Let her, you wanted to know that it's there, that you will do it. But what we have to do is switch the game and make her earn to even be in the position to even look at it. Do you realize who you are? That you carry you're a life giver? And every woman does not deserve to see the life giver tool. She carries the life, you give the life. And every woman does not deserve to what? To see the life giving tool. And that's why what we have to do is switch the game. You begin to what? Say, you know what? Oh, you know what? I'm not that easy. Too many of y'all are just easy lovers. Easily, whatever she gonna do. She'll come over, she'll twerk a little bit. She said, I'll do this to you. And you willing to give it up to her. No, I don't care what they say on Facebook, YouTube, and the women's groups and all like that. No woman wants an easy lover. She wants a man that poses a little challenge for her. That she perceives is a value. And that she perceives that what you have is a value. And what happens is when she has to work for it, she begins to appreciate it. The same way you've been doing, you've been working for it, buying flowers, getting cars, getting chocolate, driving over here, going over there to work because you know the end goal you want to do is to hit. You can't fool me. You might fool yourself, but you ain't fooling me. The end goal you want to do is to hit. You know why? And since she knows that, she would do everything she can to make sure you work hard for the kitty cat. You work what? Hard for the kitty cat. You cutting lawns, you cleaning out gutters, you doing all these things. Why? Because you at the end goal, you want to get it. And then you get it and you found out it wasn't all that you worked up for. And then she's cut it off. So then she stopped giving it to you so that you can work some more to try to get it again. Do you understand how you've been played like a fiddle? are like a violin and you the fiddle, you need to switch the game and realize she has to work to be a position in your life to get your attention, and let alone even see the tool or even deal with the tool. And I understand, you may not have got nothing a long time, and you trying to, I've been waiting a long time, and I gotta do what I gotta do. I understand all that. But that's for a short term. Short term. If you want a long term, this is what I'm talking about. You play this particular game. You make her work for it. When she works for it, she gets better satisfaction from it because she wasn't just given to her. She got guys in her DM at her job, when she walked down the street, when she's doing whatever, trying to throw the D at her, trying to throw the tool at her. I mean, everywhere trying to throw it at her. So when she opens up her phone, there's somebody like, hey, how you doing, girl? Soon as she gets online, somebody in her DM, you so look sexy. You see guys are all trying to throw her the D, trying to throw her the tool. But if you're the one, say, oh, you know what? You pose it like, you know what? You can't just get this. What? It's going to change her perception of you, and it's going to realize, why can't I get him? I got all these guys trying to give it to me. What it does is it causes her to see that there's value in you as a person, but you don't just give it up to just anybody. It's like giving a child, if you give a child everything it wants, what's going to happen? They're not going to appreciate everything in life, and they don't work for it. One of the things I make sure my sons do, they work for what they have. I'm not giving you anything. Those days are over with. Same thing you have to do when it comes to your interaction. When we talking about the two. She can't just get it just because she got the curves, or she looks good, and she got a good, she can come to the mic right. No. What you do is you have to set it up where she has to work for that level of attention. Because this is the thing. Women want your attention, she wants your time, and she wants to know what you're doing. But you guys are too easy. She know when you work, she know when you get off, she know what you drink, she know what you candy, she know all these things about you. Not saying that you need to be, that you don't need, she need to know something about you, but I am saying you guys are just too easy. She didn't even work for that information. I promise you, if you do this, put your tool in your pocket. Let me say it again for those in the back of the room. Put your tool in your pocket. Be driven by your higher nature, by your logic, not your feelings or your desire for pleasure. And you will have pleasures untold, because she's going to do everything she can to make sure you enjoy that experience. That's the reason why some of y'all get half-heartedness in the bedroom, because you're too easy. I will share this. How many minutes I got? Okay. I will share this. When she realized that she got to work to pleasure you, she gets better fulfillment because she gets off. Many women may not tell you this, but they get off by their ability to please you. But if you delay that correctly, not too much, because then you'd be like, she didn't walk down and get it from somebody else. But if you play this card correctly, she'll work for it, and she will do everything to please you. Now, let me give it this caveat, because I got a couple minutes. This is not to be played with where you just being difficult, you being mean, you just pushing it away. No. This is knowing how to play, be able to read the cards that are in front of you and know how to put your tool in the pocket. This is Lawrence D. Adams. This is when spirituality and the game combines. Like, comment, leave a comment about this. Tell me your spirit story. If you need consultation, hit me up, get that hour in. Now I can sit down and talk to you. This is Lawrence D. Adams, and I am out.